Good morning. Sean Myers here with another video. This time it's about credit misconceptions and Happy New Year's as well. Um, it's a lot of myths you can say about credit repair. A lot of people estimating and guesstimating what it is and how it works and all these things. So this video is pretty much a quick overview of the most common things people um, make mistakes about and thinking about the credit repair process. So point number one, getting negative items removed will automatically give me a high credit score. No, it won't. For the simple fact that as you are getting derogatory, charged off, um, collection accounts, anything negative deleted from your credit report that has history associated with it. So if you had a um, loan account or credit card that was open for a couple years and then it gets charged off, and the next thing you know is in collections by you, working, doing, getting credit repair done and getting that account deleted from your credit report. If however many years or amount of time that account was open, once it's deleted from your credit report, that history goes along with it. So, you instantly lose, say, 5 years, 12 months times five. That's so many months of report and history that gets completely wiped from your credit report. Um, Another misconception: adding myself as authorized user to someone's account will automatically make my score high, or boost my score way up. And that depends if you're a person without any credit or with a young credit history, say you fresh out of school or you never used credit before, yes, that will boost your credit score high. Because what you're doing is, um, it's like you time traveling in a sense. You have a parent or what have you, and they had a credit card account for the last 10, 20 years. Soon as they add you to that account as an authorized user, now you have 20 years of credit history on your credit report. And situations where that doesn't work is if you have bad credit, a whole bunch of late payments and all these different things, a bunch of charged off accounts. Adding an authorized user may give you a boost, but until you get those negative items removed, your score won't go up as high as it possibly could, for the simple fact that that added credit history is kind of mixing with your current bad payment history. So, if your payment history is 50% or something like that, and you don't have anything on your credit right now that you're paying on monthly that's reporting to your credit report, just randomly adding an account with years payment history, it looks kind of sketchy as far as credit reporting goes. Another point, you know, getting my credit fixed will automatically get me approved for a new house, a new car. The fact of the matter is, no, because of the fact that your credit could be good, but if your income requirements doesn't meet the minimum requirements to get that house, that loan, that car, your debt to income ratio, if your income $2,000 a month and a car note $600-700 a month, most likely you will not be approved because you don't have enough available income to comfortably pay for that note. Same thing with the house, renting the property, whatever the case may be. If your income, debt to income ratio is not in a comfortable range for that lender, they will not lend you that credit no matter how good your credit score is. Another one, if I Another misconception: if I pay off a credit card account that was closed or charged off in collections, a old loan that was charged off my credit score, those items will automatically be deleted from my credit report. Um, Sorry to inform you that's not the case. Once a creditor reports something that's charged off, they are simply reporting that they're not chasing after you anymore. They did whatever it is that they had to do to exclude them from that debt, to count that debt as a loss officially on their books. So you going back and trying to pay that off is not going to make them remove it from your credit report, or request the credit bureaus to remove that account. Um, for the simple fact, it took at least 90 to 100 days to get to that point of them removing that account or charging that account off, just because you figure, I've been ducking them long enough now, I have the money that I can get it paid off. That's not going to automatically make them decide, since they pay my money back, I might delete this from their credit report. It doesn't work like that. That's why most of the time it's not even worth paying it. If you have a collection account for $5,000 and you pay it off and it still sits on there with a zero balance, whenever you go to apply for some credit or whatnot, you still may not get approved for the simple fact that you have that derogatory account listed on your credit report, no matter what the balance is. So, you could take a few $100s or whatever the case, and get some professional credit repair done and get that account deleted for nothing, no negotiation, no nothing. You're not paying nothing to them. Collection companies pretty much make money off of buying debt that they don't own, in hopes that they can scare you enough to pay. Another misconception: online disputes are easier and faster through Credit Karma or whoever you decide to do an online dispute through. And that's not the case, for the simple fact that when you do an online dispute, that credit bureau is not going to send you a letter in the mail confirming that after investigation, we decided to remove this item. And without that written authorization, you really have no way to prove that they've actually decided to delete that account from your credit report. Also, during the online disputes, that account may disappear temporarily, but there is clauses in that agreement to say, they can basically re-report that or re-add that account back to your credit report at their discretion. So, the easier method is not always the best method. Another thing that you miss out on is the opportunity to dispute something the way you want to dispute it. Online disputes, it's a multiple choice. You only have specific scenarios to dispute things online, and you limit your options 10 times over by restricting yourself that way. The last thing, if you hear everything that I said in this video makes sense to you, and you want to do a free consultation on discussing your credit situation to see, what can be done to increase your score based on, what kind of goals you have this year, or, you're just sick and tired of being sick and tired, text the word credit to 443-707-6012. Again, that's text the word credit to 443-707-6012, or send me a message on the platform that you see this video.